it's the Travelling Comic here, and you're very welcome to my channel. If you're new to it and you just stumbled upon it, the reason I'm called a Travelling Comic is because I travel the world on luxury cruise ships as a guest entertainer and a comedian. When I'm on the ships, I do videos walking around the ships, and in the various ports of call, I'll take you ashore and show you what's possible to do on a stop. I'm not on a guided tour with the ships, doing your own thing. I'm also a motorcyclist, and so when I'm at home, I'm out and about on my motorbike, still travelling and still a comic, so therefore the title holds. What this video is about is just to let you know what's coming in the tail end of this year, and this is already December that I'm recording this, and next year, just to see if this is a channel that you would like to watch. First of all, to my subscribers that I have at the minute, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. I do appreciate it, and I really do appreciate the thumbs up, the like button that you hit on my channels, and I hope you'll continue to do that. So let's delve into what remains of this year and the year to come. Now, as I've said, this is December 24. So there's not that much left of this particular year, but I have one more ship to do. More of that in a moment. Because what I would like to do before I do that ship, which I join tomorrow week, so Monday, the whatever date that is in December, I have been hoping when I've been at home that I'd be able to get out on the motorbike. I was supposed to meet a friend up in County Antrim in, I think it was October. There was a couple of dates in October we'd penciled in to go for a ride, and both were complete and utter washout, so I wasn't able to do that. We then had two dates penciled in for December. Now, let me just say this. Last year, I was very much a summer rider. I only took the bike out, I think it was from March till October. But I'm determined to ride the bike all through the year now, simply because I'm away so often during the summer that if I don't ride it during the winter at any time that I'm at home, it's just a waste sitting out in the garage. But anyway, we had planned to have two dates in December. Last Wednesday was one, which was again a total washout. And yesterday, Saturday, was to be the other one. And as you know, Storm Dara came in, and so there wasn't a chance that I was going out on the motorbike. Although, having said that, I was sitting in the house here, I could listen to the wind howling, the bin had blown over at the back, the little trees at the front had blown down, and I heard the noise of a scooter. One of my neighbours has a scooter, and he was heading to work on the scooter, and I thought, fair play to you, well done you. But anyway, what I would like to do as far as the motorbike is concerned, and I'll put up a picture of the bike for those that don't know, I would like possibly this week, it's given now good weather, maybe Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, so maybe Tuesday, I would like to take the bike out, if only to go into Belfast, ride around some of the iconic sites in Belfast. I mean, some of the iconic buildings that are in Belfast, and some of the sites, and let you see what Belfast is like. And then maybe head round to the BMW dealership and take a look at the new GS 1300 and GS A 1300 in the flesh. I might do that. Anyway, apart from that, I am going, as I say, tomorrow week to join Queen Victoria that I just left last week. But I'm back on Queen Victoria because it's the Christmas cruise. Now, having said that, I'm not staying on the ship over Christmas. I actually leave on the 22nd. But two ports of call that's in that voyage. I join it in Southampton. One is Lisbon, and I know from past experience that Lisbon has a brilliant Christmas market. And so what I'll do, I'll take you ashore and show you the Christmas market in Lisbon. And we're also stopping at Funchal in Madeira. And I know that they very often have some fabulous Christmas displays up and nativity scenes and all the rest, and I'll take you and let you see that as well. And when I'm on the ship, the Queen Victoria, I've done a walkthrough of the ship, I've done loads of stuff on the ship, so you're no stranger to it, but I'll just show you the Christmas decoration. So we'll do a little Christmas video of Queen Victoria. Now, moving on, because I know this is a talking head video and there's not much to show you, and you don't just want to sit and look at me. If you do, thank you very much. Into next year now, into 2025, which is approaching very quickly. I have currently 31 cruise contracts, so there's 31 ships that I'll be going on next year. At this stage, I'm very, very fortunate. I must be doing something right, plus I have a very good agent. Now, a number of the ships are going to be new to you, and indeed some of the ships are going to be new to me. And so what I will do on those particular ships will definitely take you for a walk through. Now, the very first one that I'm on will be a Saga ship. Now, it's probably 3 years from I was last on a Saga ship, and those are I'll be on both. They have two ships, Spirit of Discovery and Spirit of Adventure, and I'll be on them throughout the year, and I'll definitely do a walkthrough of them, and I'm going to put the pictures up. Lovely ships inside as well. Now, another ship that is new to you, well, when I say new to you, you may well have been on it yourself, but I haven't been on it doing YouTube videos, is Seabourn's Sojourn. And so I'll put up a picture of it for you as well. Another beautiful ship. There are two more ships that I will be on throughout the year that is new to me. In other words, I haven't been on them. So I certainly haven't done walkthroughs on YouTube with you. And that is Cunard's Queen Anne, the new Queen, and Regent's latest ship, Regent Seven Seas Grandeur. So here's pictures of those two ships as well. Now, all those ships that I've mentioned so far, I'm on more than once. Obviously, I'm doing 31 voyages, not 31 different ships, but 31 voyages. And I'll be back on some old friends, such as Queen Victoria, Queen Mary II, P&O's Arcadia, Oceania Vista, Regent Navigator, Regent Mariner, Oceania Marina. And when I'm on those ships, I'll check back the videos myself. If I haven't done walkthroughs of those ships, I'll do walkthroughs. But it's mainly as we travel about, where am I? What can I show the people on the YouTube channel that they might like to watch? So those are the ships. Now, before I get into where we're going, another thing that's happening this next year in February is something that's a very, very special and poignant night for me personally. Those of you that know me know over here in Northern Ireland, for the last 30 years, hard to believe, every year for 30 years, I've been doing a show called Our Jimmy. It's a sketch-based theatre. It's a theatre show. It's sketches, sketch-based, obviously. There's maybe 15, 16 different characters that I play. Originally created by James Young, who passed away way back about 1974. I took ownership of the characters originally as a tribute to him 30 years ago. I added on to my own stand-up show a 15-minute tribute to James Young. That exploded to such an extent as I have toured then every year with a full 2-hour show called Our Jimmy. Next year, it's the 30th anniversary of me doing that, and it's the final night. I'm bringing the curtain down. Gut feeling tells me now is the time to stop it. And I'm appearing for one night only, final farewell to the Our Jimmy show on February the 13th in the Ulster Hall in Belfast. Now, the reason that I'm going to the Ulster Hall is because it's as close as I can get to what was the original group theatre where James Young performed the shows. The group theatre held about, I don't know, maybe 100, 120, maybe 200 people. The Ulster Hall holds 1,000, so it's a big ask. But anyway, the tickets are going really, really well at the minute tonight. So in fact, if you want to buy someone a Christmas present, there's a good idea. Give them the gift of laughter. It's a fabulous venue inside. In fact, I'll put up a picture now of what I'll see. So from the stage out into the hall, I'll put up that picture now, and get online and get the tickets. joined on stage by Orla Mullen and Keith Lynch. My musical director will be Ivan Black, and backstage, keeping everything right, and all the costumes, etc., will be Mark Stewart. Now, into next year and into the ships, where am I bringing you? I'm not going to go into the minute detail of where I'm bringing you, very briefly. In other words, the reason for this video is simply because this is what's coming. Okay, January, we're going to the Canaries. February, back to the Canaries, but I'm also going to Brazil. So the highlight that I'm looking forward to and really taking you ashore is into Rio de Janeiro. We're going to Rio, yes we are, in February. In March, one of the places I'm looking forward to going back to is Gibraltar. I was there last year, went up and saw the monkeys and all the rest. Put up little Facebook Lives. I wasn't doing YouTube because I had friends with me, but I will take a good walk through Gibraltar, show you what Gibraltar's like for those that don't know, although I will not be going up to see the monkeys. April, it'll be Mauritius and South Africa. I think Durban and Cape Town, if my memory serves me correctly. May, June, we're back round the UK and Ireland, and I love doing those ones round the UK and Ireland, because even though I live here, we call into places that I haven't been, and it's so nice to look at the country that I live in through the eyes mainly of Americans, and of course I'm the expert to come to me and ask me all the questions. In July, now I'm excited about July because I'm heading back to Greenland and Iceland. Now, both countries I haven't been since the pandemic, and I really loved Greenland the last time I was there, and so will you. So we'll go to Greenland and Iceland in July. Now, in August, I'm still on the ships, but that's not what I'm going to talk about. August is the bike ride. Now, when I say the bike ride, a group of us from Northdown Motorcycle and Scooter Crew, we formed a little unique group within the Facebook group. This year, I was going to say last May, we headed round Ireland. We took a week and went round to Ireland on the bikes. We had one good day, sunshine. Everything else had teamed at port. I was actually waiting to see Noah go past me in the Ark. That's how bad it was. But with that, such a wonderful time, we decided, okay, where are we going next year? And they all lobbied me to make sure that we didn't go in May. And the reason we went in May last time was the only time I had free. So I booked off a week in August this year, and we're going over to Scotland to a little town called Crieff, which is up north. And we're doing what's known as the Crieff Cloverleaf, so called because on day one we'll be doing a loop like that, day two a loop like that, day three a loop like that, day four a loop like that. You know what I mean? It's like a cloverleaf, although it's not just as neat as that. In fact, I'll put up a picture of the Crieff Cloverleaf for you now. Particular ride. We've named it well. In May, there were 7 of us went out and went round Ireland. We had a wonderful time, even though it was raining. Sad to say, a few months ago, one of the guys, Philip Jemison, that was on that trip with us, was tragically killed. He lost his life. And even though he had booked to come with us, him and his son to come with us next year into August, obviously that's not going to happen. And so we have named it the Jemison Crieff Cloverleaf. We have the badge and all ready to put up on the bikes, and obviously we'll be thinking of Philip, and especially at this time of year right now, I'm thinking of his wife and family, and I trust they're well. I do follow them on Facebook, so I know what's going on there. I'm looking forward to doing that, something different in Scotland, and who knows, maybe next year we'll take it across into Europe. We'll see. I would love to. I would love to go right away down the Amalfi Coast on the bikes, but we'll see what the boys say. In September then, back on the ships, it'll be France, Spain and Portugal. In October, the highlight for me is going to be Monaco. Long after the Grand Prix. The last time I was there, it was a week after the Grand Prix, and I went round the track, walked round the track, took you to, I felt like Martin Brundle doing the grid walk. We'll go ashore in Monaco, and I probably will go around the track and show you the track from my point of view. In November, in the chilly winter, dark, dreary days at home, I'm off to the Caribbean, and the Caribbean islands and Morocco. And then in December, my last one, which at this stage will be my 31st, but knowing my agents, it could be my 35th, who knows. But at this stage, it'll be my 31st. And it's a transatlantic. I joined the Queen Mary 2. It's not my first transatlantic this year. Next year, I've done one in June, I think. And I think I'm in around Tenerife on the Queen Mary 2 as well. But this is the last one. I will join the ship in Southampton, cross over into New York, arriving on the 22nd of December and flying home. No, I'm not staying in New York for Christmas. I have been there that week, maybe a couple of years ago, and indeed last year was there for New Year's Eve and had the privilege of being escorted by the New York Police Department out into the very front of the crowd in Times Square for the ball drop. What an experience that was. Had a wonderful New Year's Day in New York, joined the Queen Mary 2 and sailed home. But there you go. That's what's happening to this channel over the next, well, that's 12, over the next 13 months. And if that's something that you think you would like to see, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost a penny piece. I don't know why they call it that. Hit the subscribe button. If you've liked this particular video, and I don't think you probably have, because it's just been me talking to you, a talking head video. I don't know if that's interesting or not. I think this is the first one I've done, just talking head. So we'll see how many thumbs up comes up to that. If you do like it, do hit the thumbs up. I need loads of thumbs up, I'm told, by the Facebook people, the YouTube people. And if you want to know when all those videos are landing, there's a little bell button I think you hit, and it informs you. I don't know how it informs you, but it informs you. Anyway, you'll be watching this when I get this up. It will be, well, this is Sunday. What date is it? This is Sunday, I don't know what date this is. I haven't a clue what date this is. This is the day after Storm Dara. There you go. Whenever this goes up, this will either go up, I might get it up later tonight, or it could be tomorrow, Monday. Whatever you're doing, whatever time you're watching it, have a wonderful day. And until we do the next proper one, which will be on Queen Victoria, looking at the Christmas decorations, the Christmas market in Lisbon, the Christmas scenery in Funchal. Until we do that and get all those up, you have a wonderful time. Thanks for watching.